So one of my favorite topics to talk about besides housing is the weather. Yes, the weather. For those of you who know, when I was younger, I thought I was going to be a meteorologist and I could talk about the weather all day long. First thing I did in the morning was, run to the newspaper, look to see what the weather was going to be like for the day. Could not wait to look and see what the weather is going to be like and to talk about the weather. So today I am excited to share with you, this is a topic that we get all the time. What is winter really like here in St. George? And you're in luck because we're going to talk about the weather, specifically the winter here in St. George, since everybody asks, and we're going to hop into it right now. Mariah Curley here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent here in the St. George, Utah area, and this channel is everything you need to know about eating, working, playing, sleeping, and living in St. George. If that is of interest to you, consider subscribing down below. Make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you're notified. Every week we drop a new video. We hear from people like you all the time who are looking to make a move, who are looking to relocate, buy, or sell a property here in St. George, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about making a move in a week, in a month, or even a year from now, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and my team and I would love to connect with you. Also, if you are thinking about relocating here, we have a free Moving to St. George, Utah guide. If you would like a copy of that guide, down below, comment guide, and we will be sure to get that free Moving to St. George, Utah guide to you. So let's hop right into the winter weather that you can expect here in St. George. It is actually winter here, and it's so funny that I am shooting this video today for you on a day that is actually raining. The amount of precipitation, the amount of rain that we get here in St. George is very, very little. So of course, on the day that I'm going to be talking about the weather, specifically the weather in the winter, it's raining, which I kind of have to say I love. So overall, when we talk about the weather here in St. George, specifically in the wintertime, in the month of January, you can usually expect mid 50s. Yes, it's usually going to be mid 50s with very little precipitation. So very little rain you can usually expect, except for day. You are also going to see in the wintertime a lot of sunny days. People love moving here specifically to St. George because it is sunny throughout the winter. A lot of sunny days, and you're not going to experience that harsh winter like you will in other parts of the country. Even if you go 45 minutes north of here to Cedar City, you can expect it to be a lot colder there than it even is here in St. George. The St. George weather especially during the winter time, is more similar to like Arizona, right? Arizona is going to have more of this climate. It's a dry cold, so it's cold, but it doesn't feel like, you don't have all that humidity and the moisture and all of that, so you're not going to feel like it's as cold as some of the other places. So mid 50s is actually going to be pretty comfortable. Like I said, today's mid 50s, and I've got, a light sweatshirt on. It is a little bit rainy, but there's a park that's right behind me. There are kids and families playing soccer, running around. There were people playing pickleball here before it started to rain. But just a lot of outdoor recreation continues on throughout the winter here. I know a lot of sports and recreation take place here all winter long. And that's a big reason that people like living here, especially in the winter. A lot of people will snowbird here, meaning that they will live here during the winter time, and then in the summertime they'll go somewhere else, just because the summer climate is a lot hotter than it is in other places. But the winter is pretty mild. You have a lot of people that are golfing, that are hiking, that are biking, that are out doing, a lot of outdoor recreation here during the winter time, because these winters, I've said this before, but I was talking to a lady and she's like, I lived in Salt Lake City and I was so tired of shoveling my driveway every single winter. She's like, I just was, when I retired, I knew I did not want to shovel snow anymore. So I decided to retire here in St. George. And she's like, I'm telling you, I don't have to shovel the sunshine anymore. I just wake up and it's sunny and I don't have to shovel any of it. So for some people, they love winter here simply because the winter here is so mild. Again, it does snow here occasionally, but when it does snow, I don't find that the snow sticks for very long. And in fact, usually, you can get a little bit of snow and then the next day it's sunny and everything just ends up melting. So the outdoor recreation, people continue all winter long doing different things. And one of the neat things here that I really, really appreciate about St. George is they have here some different indoor aquatic centers. So there's a lot of outdoor recreation and a lot of outdoor activities here, but there's also a lot of neat indoor facilities here. One of my kids' favorites is the Sand Hollow Aquatic Center. So if it's 100 degrees in the summertime, or if it's 50 degrees in January, you can take your family, or you can go swimming during the winter, the summer months, because it's all an indoor aquatic center, which is really neat, has slides and everything. So same thing, a lot of really neat community centers in and around St. George as well. So yes, you've got a lot of the outdoor things, but you do have indoor areas and recreation that really accommodate for for those winter months as well. A lot of here in St. George, there are a lot of tournaments, activities, recreation that happen here. So this is kind of a happening place during the winter time. I mean, all year long, but winter especially, because when it is snowing up in Salt Lake City, you've got a lot of soccer tournaments here. You've got other baseball tournaments. You've got different things that are happening in and around, like I said, pickleball before too, that are happening here simply because of that really mild climate. So if this sounds like something that may be of interest to you and you're like, Mariah, I wanna find out more. My team and I hear from people like you all the time and we absolutely love it. So feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'd love to chat, see how we can help you out. And again, if you are looking for a guide, we have a free Moving to St. George, Utah guide. Comment down below guide, GUIDE, and we will send that over to you, everything you need to know about moving here. And hopefully this gives you a good idea of the mildness, not having to shovel the snow, but shoveling sunshine, and really just enjoying all the beauty that St. George has to offer. Wishing you a fantastic rest of your day. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and it would be our pleasure to connect with you. Take care and have a great one. Bye.